Hello everyone, I'm Tobias, and we are back with another normal pay-to-play episode. The last time we left off, I was training my combat skills. As you can see, I'm level 80 across the board for melee, 95 for magic, 60 from prayer, and also 72 for range. I want to get range to level 80, however, I ran out of money. Trading range is there's not a lot of ways you can like make a lot of money from doing range activities. So you can like stay net positive in terms of money. Most of the stuff just costs money. Anyway, and we also train Slayer in conjunction with range to do like Slayer tasks. This is fine for now. So for this episode, I'm hoping to do the other skills to at least level 60. Some skills I'll probably train a bit more. For example, for mining, I'll probably train like 61, so that I can then use the dragon pickaxe. So at least level 60, So that will be so then our character will be low to medium level now in terms of like ability, and then sometime after that I'll train everything else to like level 70, and that'll be pretty much the end game right there. So anyway, so we're almost there, in terms of like I guess questing and main game content that the RuneScape offers, Old School RuneScape offers. So let's get straight to it. I'm gonna do I'll try to do the skills that I can like make money from first, because I'm also kind of low money from doing the other activity. I have like no money right now. Actually, I'm like very low money. I have absolutely nothing right now. Yeah. So as I'm doing this, I'll also periodically collect more herb boxes from Nightmare Zone that I did for the last episode. I still have like 9 million points, something like that, in Nightmare Zone, which if I sell off all the boxes should give me around like like I said 9.5 million or something like that. And actually probably give me like 12 million GP. That's probably 13.5 million coins. So that's a lot of money to be left on the table. So I'll do that periodically as well as I train these. Let's do the ones that are let's do the skills that cost. Let's do the skills that cost that can make me money. And then move on to the skills that make me no money, and then move on to the skills that actually cost me money. For example, runecrafting is profitable doing the Guardians of Rift minigame here, and construction is negative in terms of money because you don't get your money back. I think agility is pretty neutral for the most part. So you see what I'm saying? Like that's the flow, the ebb and flow things right there. I see. So for this here, I'm definitely gonna need a better pickaxe. Actually, perhaps trading mining would probably be a good thing, because then I can access the. Actually, no, I can't buy a dragon pickaxe, can I? It costs too much money. Yeah, I have no money to do that, so it's not gonna happen. Alright, that's fine. We can still make ways doing just this. Yep, let's just do this. So let's start our way. Let's do like this, and then move away down here, and then kind of move up here. Hopefully, I have enough money by then to kind of do all these other things. Farming will take the most time because it's just kind of AFK. But anyway, so the first skill we'll tackle till level 60 at least is Guardian of the Rift here. Let's see, is there any benefit to go above 60? It's like 61, and 65 could be useful there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here that could like be a huge benefit below 60. Internal boost, infusion. This is just for, I guess, making money, but anyway. Besides the death rune, there's really no incentive to go above 60, so I'll stop at 60 for this one. I think it'll probably take me, I don't know, like one game could probably give me like 3000 XP. One game takes about 15 minutes. I probably need to do like at least probably take me like, I guess, 8 hours. Alright, I'm actually gonna change worlds to the actual appropriate minigame area. Guardians of the Rift. Alright. And then that will be that, yeah. I don't think I have anything else stuff here. Nope, okay, and then yeah, so just to refresh you guys, for those who don't know how to do this, so you just enter into the minigame. You need to finish the Temple of the Eye quest. I think that's the eye, yeah. And once you're inside a minigame, you just take some cells here, and then you start mining these guardian parts. So this is just to recap for those who've never done this before. You do this. You get some monochrome, some tiny level of mining speed here. So the objective of this minigame is to, once you have that, you just use it on this workbench to get yourself these essences. Occasionally a portal will open that allows you to like get these essences directly from like these mines down here. It's kind of random when it happens. I think I can do let's see here, law. Once you have these, you just go into one of these the ones you can actually use here. So I can't go to this one because it requires level 54. So I'll go to this one over here. This is Earth Rune, and then you just runecraft like that. Get yourself some runes. You get yourself a strong cell. The Guardian Stones are used to charge this guy up to like level 100, and the power cells are used to build up these barriers, and also you can assemble these guardians, these two piles to become guardian warriors to help you fight against the monsters over there. And once you do that, you can dump your essences into this box here that goes straight to your bank. So you have more free inventory space. And this is the portal I was talking to you about. Going to here gives you direct access to the essences of that. So it's kind of a shortcut. You can maximize your XP per hour runecrafting. So this gives you a bit of mining speed. Chiseling the fragments gives you a bit of crafting speed. And the majority of your XP will be spent on doing these runecrafting activity here. So you train all three skills, mostly just runecrafting. So don't depend on doing any leveling up with the mining and crafting. Anyway, so certain runes give you different types of cell. Some runes give you strong cells. Some runes give you weak cells. Let me see if I can show you a guardian, and then I'll probably just go offline. I joined in pretty late here. You can see there's a lot of people here, so this is not actually a good way to use your cells, because usually there's a lot of people just standing there, kind of just farming that. And the guardian's fully done, and the mini game's over, and then you just get yourself some points. Make sure you stock up again on more cells there. There's also weak cells here you can bring with you as well. These weak cells are used to initially charge up the first 10 guardians. You don't have 10 guardians, 10 of each kind. There's two different kinds. See, these guys build another guardian right there. There's a weak elemental guardian. There's also a catalytic guardian. So there's two different kinds of guardians. And you see, I gained so much speed here. Actually, no. I think I came in too late to get anything else. So that's fine. See, anything else I need to tell you guys? I think that's about it. Yeah. Take these charge cells. You only have 10 of them at a time. These weak cells is used to initially charge up these elemental rocks until you get more powerful cells from doing the runecrafting activity. And this is the workbench you chisel away these fragments, and that's about it. Each game takes about 30 seconds to kind of refresh. See, this is down to 10 seconds, and then that's the entire minigame right there. It's pretty good for runecrafting. It's much better than doing the old-fashioned way, no doubt. Of course, the better your pickaxe, the more XP you can get. There's also certain gears to allow you to boost your runecrafting XP as well, that you get from doing this minigame. You can talk to the guardian over there. Yeah, there you are. You can talk to apprentice Felix to trade in your points and get your rewards from this searching this rewards garden. And that's the entire gist of this minigame. And yeah, so I'll be back in I guess a few hours, and then we'll move on to probably agility. Alright everyone, I'm back now. It's been about 10 hours. I took about 2 hours or so off to eat and, replenish my body. And we're now level 60 runecrafting, and also level 50 mining, and also 48 crafting, regular crafting. Oh look, an abyssal needle. I have no idea what this does, but apparently it's very valuable. You can see like the drops abyssal needle is casted across the entire chat room. It's probably used for something, I have no idea. It's bad. The needle looks like it could. The needle looks like it could handle the strange fabric that essence pouches are made of. Its magic might even expand their essence holding capabilities. Oh, I think I know what this is for. I think if you use this on a giant pouch, plus I think if you use this on a small, medium, large, and giant pouch, you can combine them into one colossal pouch. So you have more inventory room, and also the pouch can hold more runes. I think like up to like 50 or something. So it kind of just combines into just one item. As you can tell, I have been using these pouches that I have acquired from this minigame. It helps a lot. The small pouch can hold 3 runes, 3 of the essence mines. The medium 6 and the large 9. The small pouch doesn't degrade. The higher tier ones do degrade. So after about 40 fillings, 40 usages, it degrades down. So instead of filling 6, it fills only 3 essences. And I think after that, if it degrades even further, it just breaks apart. So it's not the permanent. To restore the effectiveness of these pouches, you have to talk to apprentice Cordelia. The initial unlock of the repair costs 25 abyssal pearls, and once you do that, to repair anything inside your inventory pouch wise, it only costs 1 abyssal pearl. So if only one of this is down, still costs 1. If 2 of them are down, like degraded down to next tier, only costs 1 again. So it's what it is. That's why I have these in my inventory. I was repairing them after the large one degraded. And that's what it is. I also have got my giant pouch as well. The giant pouch requires level 75 runecrafting, which I can't use, so that's why it's there. I'll put the needle here, so I can just move around. Right there. I also got this diary from the minigame itself. I don't know what it does. I'll just leave it there. I have no idea what it's all about. I haven't really read through it. I don't want to bore you guys with it though. I'm still collecting the herb boxes, as I've mentioned. There's today's batches. Okay, put it all there. Alright, so that's that. These abyssal ashes, I don't know what they do. Let's put it all there. So that's what I've been doing so far. It's for a very long time. Man, I'm exhausted as I did. So many clicking and stuff like that too. Alright, so that's 1 down. I'm actually going to head quickly to the G to sell off my whatever I got from the minigame. I got a bunch of like chaos runes, probably enough to like make 300,000 coins. It's a fairly profitable minigame. I think you can probably make like per hour, maybe like 50,000. I don't know, per hour, probably like 250,000 coins using the minigame. It's decently profitable. So I will sell everything off and then get back to you guys in a moment. Alright, and I'm back now. So I sold off a bunch of like runes, you see, talismans, a bunch of runes, and I made about 1 million. Yeah, about 1 million, probably 950, probably more accurately around 950,000 coins of net proceeds. So let's now proceed to the next thing on the menu, which will be the actual agility. Yeah. So I'm gonna take about 10 of these right there, and that's good. I'll buy more Ardune tablets. Ardune tenable tablet. These are so useful. These tablets are like the bread and butter, butter and bread. I'll leave it there. It's fine. Alright, so let's do it there and get another 10,000. So from level 45, which is where I am right now, to level roughly say 52. I think I'll be doing the minigame called Brithaven Agility, which is in Brithaven, not in here. So let me just exit out here. So doing double tablet to the actual area here. Take the boat. Let's say agility area that's also has minigame-ish rewards. I'll just kind of start off, kind of so you can tell. The entry fee is 200 coins each time, hence I have a bunch of money. The fare is 30,000. The fare is 30 coins, not 30,000. So that's why I have that. I'll be accessing the Ardune Bank, East Ardune Bank, if I need to use it. This is where it is. It's in Brithaven. In Brithaven over here is the agility arena rather. And this is the guy who's in charge over here, Jack. I don't think I ever talked to this guy before. Might as well do it now, I guess. Hat stand. This is another guy here. Entrance clerk for Brithaven. Ticket trader. This is the reward guide. This is the actual like entrance fee into the lower tier here. Ahoy! What is this place? We're going to the Brithaven Agility area. If you want to know more, talk to Captain Izzy. He founded. He is the CEO of the place. What do? I be Jack old tickets. I exchange tickets you get from the agility arena for stuff you can sell and use. You can obtain more agility experience and also items in this place. Okay, sounds good. I like to trade my tickets. You can see all the different rewards. You have agility XP, which is just like a experience lamp. That's what it does. You see, you can Snapdragon is pretty expensive. Now Snapdragon is like 10,000 per one of these, so you make a pretty decent amount of money doing this. I don't think this is any useful. I have no idea about all this. So there's cosmetic stuff. So there's a bunch of stuff you can use and so forth. He's also apparently in charge of the diary in this area as well. Huh? Achievement diary, yeah. He's also the guy who you can get the rewards from for the achievement diary here. What potions do these herbs make? I be no herbalist, tough luck, but I was given recipes you can use. Toad flax plus toad lace equals agility potion. Snapdragon plus red spider's leg equals super restore potion. Thanks. Yeah, pretty useful. And then see you later. Alright, Captain Easy. Ahoy, Captain. Ahoy there. Ahoy, avast ye scurvy. Okay. Huh? Don't mind me, parrot. He is Cracked Jenny's teacup. What is this place? Tis, me hearty, is the entrance to the Burnhaven Agility Arena. I were digging for buried treasure when I found it. Amazed I was. It was a sight to behold. Buried treasure. It was the biggest thing I ever seen. It must have been at least 1 league from side to side, so like a football field. It made me list. I were that excited. Okay, so get on with it. I found a huge cave with a bunch of platforms. I reckon it'd be an ancient civilization that made it there. I had to be very careful as there were traps everywhere. Dangerous it was. Danger, danger. Entrance is only 200 coins. What can I do inside the arena? Well, me hearty is simple. You can cross between a bunch of platforms and persevere to a bunch of traps and obstacles. Try to make your way through the pillar that is glowing. So that kind of changes randomly. You can receive tickets for attacking more than 1 pillar in a row. So you won't get a ticket from the first pillar, but after every other one. But you will for every platform you attack in a row after that. So the first one you get no reward ticket. After that you get 1, and then after that I guess you get 2, and it kind of stacks up like that. So the more pillars you can attack successfully in a row, the more tickets you are rewarded. If you miss a pillar, it just resets to, I guess, 0 tagged. Yep, and you just have to do it again, okay? When you're ready with your tickets, just give it to Pirate Jack, and then you can trade it in for stuff. Tag when green light means ticket. Tag when red lights mean green light. Thanks, RT, okay. Can you tell me he's also the agility master here. Skill cape of agility. Aye, to be sure, the skill cape of agility be the symbol of the master of dexterity, providing weight reduction. One who wears it can climb like a cat and run like the wind, and basically it kind of like reduces your equipment, gear, weight, so you can move around faster. There's also the graceful outfit, which I haven't really gotten to in this playthrough. Does the same thing, but I'm guessing this is more compact version of this. And also you can like boost your usage of agility potion longer and so forth. See you later. Alright, so let me just go down here. Clap M in irons. Pay up first, man. I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll kind of go offline. Alright, so go here. This is the entire agility area here. You can see there's a bunch of bats here. And a very annoying flapping thing. And this is like what it is. So this is the official minigame here. Is what you have to do. Just kind of move around and touch these pillars in time. Some of these traps are like the Matrix here. See here. Come on. They're like the Matrix. Whoa, Matrix. It's kind of cheesy, but it's what it is. If you fall down, just climb back upstairs, make your way upstairs. Tag is Spencer here. Oh, it's too late. See, that's too late. So now it's changed on me. You have 1 minute per tag. So it's kind of intense. I think if you do this the way it's intended, you could probably get about 40,000 agility XP per hour. This is not bad. So I'll tag 1 to show you what it looks like. If you log out or disconnect, you get kicked out, and you have to pay 200 more coins. So it's what it looks like. You have received an agility arena ticket and also a voucher which you can like use to like get stuff. You can only get one ticket at a time. Wait until the thing changes again. So that's what that is. So that's how you would do this area here. There's only one trap here that's actually kind of useful to kind of AFK with, you know, for the most part, AFK. So you tag it here. This is the spike trap here. So just so this is north. This is where the spike. There's one spike trap here, all the way over here. See, so not there, all over here. So that's where you get dropped off. This is where it is. And the spike trap was very useful because just show here. So around like right here somewhere, because you just move back and forth here. You don't take damage. You just move back and forth, and you get a pretty decent amount of XP. It's kind of hard to like fix the camera. Has the game kind of moved around a little bit, but it's very okay. You can like just click back and forth. Yeah, you do get damaged a little bit. I'm sorry about that. I completely misled you, but yeah, it's not bad. This is probably the quickest way to. I mean, it's probably the most chill way of doing this, honestly. Just go back and forth here. If you do this, you can probably get about 3,000 XP per hour. Yeah, so those are the two kind of methodologies. So you can play the game regularly as is and get about 50,000 per hour, or just stay here and just mind your own business and get a decent amount of XP. So I'll probably be here until like until I get to like level 52. Once I get to level 52, I unlock the Wilderness course, so we get to see what that's all about. I've actually never had tried that method before, so I'll go from Wilderness level 52 to like level 60 for the Jyoti. So I'll come back when I'm like level 52 over here. Alright everyone, I'm now finished with the arena area. Level 52 the Jyoti now. So let us go to the next segment of our training, which is the Wilderness Jyoti Arena obstacle course. Oh man, yeah, hopefully I don't get PK'd, but we'll see. If I get PK'd too often, I'll probably just not do it. So we'll see how it kind of progresses. Let me just quickly dump everything inside here. And also I pull a knife as well, because I need that. So first thing I'm going to do is actually go to Vera, because there's a couple of things I want to buy to help me do this process. One of which is the Ice Plateau Teleport Tablets. That will allow me to teleport into the wilderness all the way up to all the way at the deep end, like right here. This is the Ice Plateau Teleport Tablets. I don't think I need requirements. If I do, then that's kind of sad. Because right next to this is the Jyoti Arena here. That's what it is. I think this is a safe spot. I don't know. So people usually stay here to PK you. It's also the major arena, so hopefully I can like get to the bank there to resupply and so forth. I don't think I need the. I may need to finish the lunar diplomacy to actually use the Astral Spellbook here. Ice Plateau. That's about like 50 of these. Well, actually no, 30 is fine. About 30 of those. Put into the bank. I also need to like buy some standard potions as well. 50 of those, 60 of those. 60 of those, put those into the bag. Oh man, I do not, only 5, 6. Yeah, so the, 7, 8. So that's the inventory that is, this is the inventory that's recommended by the Wikipedia page. Because you don't want to carry too many things here. Come on. You don't want to carry too many things that will you will regret losing. Let's put it that way. For sure here. Put that there. And I'll also go back up here. I'm also going to put that right here as well. And then I can switch this out. I have too many things, honestly. Just too many things you gotta throw around here. Still there, screw it, you know. Hopefully let's see, move this here. And then we'll just move it right there. Alright, so that's at least presentable, you know, of a inventory. And I'm also going to get something that I just discovered, the Spottier Cape. I literally just found out about this item right now, as I was looking at the Wikipedia. So what this thing does is here. This item, this cape, yes, it gives some defense. It also reduces your weight a lot too. Oh, I need to finish the quest, huh? Oh, I see. Damn, man. It drops your weight by like negative 4.5 kg, so you run a bit faster. So you have so if I wear this cape, I'll have a negative 370 kg. That's fine. Screw it. It was worth trying. Hopefully this works. The knife is so I can like slash the web into the mage arena to resupply right here. There's also a knife there, but it's inside another web. The summer pies help me heal from the obstacle damage and also the PK or stuff like that. The stamina potions just help me move around the course more efficiently and so forth. I've actually never done this obstacle course, so would it work for me? Teleport into the deep wilderness. Just put it here in case I need to quickly teleport out of this. See for a moment. It's here. Oh shoot. Okay. So far so good. Yeah, I guess I'll try like one lap here. Is that a person? Oh wait, it's a banner. Yeah, I definitely do not like the wilderness here. Oh shoot. I can't even like get to the entrance here. Obstacle pipe. Agility dispenser. This is how you can get like rewards for doing the actual obstacle course here. So let's see how it's gonna work too. So this entire obstacle course, you can get like 60,000 to 70,000 XP per hour you're doing this. See, there's a bunch of like enemies here. What the heck is this? Oh, it's where you fall down and if you like get damaged. I don't think there's anything else here, is there? I don't know what this is either. What is this? Mysterious pool. That looks incredibly nasty. I have no idea where this is. Leave me alone and let me explore this area. I don't know what it is. There's a narrow crevice. Some bank. Oh, I know it's a mage arena. This is probably some other place here. Next to mage arena. Maybe that's like the below mage arena area. Never know. So this is where you fall down in. Okay. Spikes here. Pointy looking things. Skeletons level 25. Standing torch. Thank God I traded my my defense to level 80. I can just take these all day. A dog's ideal heaven and big bone. Okay. Nothing else here. Spikes. Pointy. Okay. Nothing else here. Alright, so pretty straightforward death pit. If you fail this, you have to like so where you have to Oh dang, that's a lot of damage. Pass through the place. I should probably bring more food up. Oh, that's fine. Alright, so that's it. I need to do this. Pretty chill so far. Usually people like spawn right there to like to get you. You gotta be very careful. And that's one lap down there. One lap down. And I got a pretty decent amount of XP. So 22 more laps until the next level. So I'll be here until like level level 60, and that's all she wrote. That's pretty much the entire gist of it right there. Alright everyone, I am back now. I actually trained to level 62 agility so that I can prepare myself for the next training session, you know, down the line, in which we'll do the hollowed sickle layer, which is a different thing. That's inside the mire ditch, the vampire ruled human slave city in Mauritania. I don't think it shows here. I don't know, actually. No, yeah. Hollow Sepulchre, which is so we can do both these two floors here, and then that'll be the way to train to like the end of the game, whatever the agility level is for the last quest. I don't remember. I think it's 75 or something, probably 72. I actually died 3 times to PK areas. I won't show you because it's kind of embarrassing. Actually, no, it's not embarrassing. It's just irritating to have to do. However, that's part of the deal. I mean, like you get some pretty good XP, fast XP. That's the fastest XP from like level 40 to 62. Using that wilderness agility course. I managed to escape I managed to escape some PK areas because I brought a bunch of food with me, so I could outlast their freezes and just exit the area and just kind of run away. Right now I'm inside the mage arena, so that's why I'm over here. So that's the end of that session there. End of that training skill. Next one I'll do is Herblore, which is a pretty chill skill, honestly. I mean, it can be pretty chill. Depends on, I guess, how you approach anything. So let me just quickly try to make more money here. There's a couple ways to train Herblore. One of which is just to clean dirty herbs like these ones. These are dirty herbs. Once you clean them, you get like a couple XP, like 4 or 5. It's not a lot of XP. However, you can make a decent amount of money doing this. That's the main benefit. I'm very low on money right now, so I can't really do much. Making potions is one of the fastest ways. However, it consumes so much money that it's not really worth doing so. Buying from a GE, that's not going to be a worthwhile endeavor for me anyway. And I also got like this shield have. I think this is from the one of the Slayer tasks. But anyway, I'll probably sell this off. This is part of the Dragon Shield. Yeah, this is part of the Dragon Shield. The Dragon Shield has like 2 halves. The square shield has that's like a left and right half that you can combine together to get the full shield. Similar to the shield arrow, except it's actually useful. It can be used by the player. I think that's everything that I can like sell off at the moment. Yeah, I sold up my agility. I sold up my standard potion because I had no use for it. Which is not as useful to me as just bringing more food. So yeah, I recommend bringing like a full inventory of summer pies, So bring 1 teleport tablet, 1 knife, 2 energy potions. The rest is just summer pies, and you'll be fine from most PKers. If you need to escape, you have plenty of food to escape, unless they do like a super attack on you that kills you 1 hit and drains you of like over your max HP, which is possible but not likely. Just pray against the proper style. Anyway, I came across an Iron Man. I think a regular Iron Man, not a hardcore Iron Man, just a regular Iron Man. So it's definitely also feasible for those in that area. And generally speaking, I found less PKers using the minigame focused worlds. Even though the minigame focused worlds can have a lot of people, it's actually a pretty decent method as well. So for example, I was trading like I was trading in so these worlds tend to have a lot more PKers for some reason. I think it's just I think it's because psychologically the people who want to train skills go to these worlds because they think PKers will not harass them, and so PKers kind of reverse engineer that psychology. I found less PKers actually going to these worlds. The Baron Assault, Blast Furnace has some Blast Furnace, but the one that I was able to AFK for longest throughout the day was Guardians of the Rift, and these other high level over 1,000 plus players inside that agility area anyway. I have no idea about the Carriage Altar in the Wilderness, Carriage Temple there, but for sure the agility area was pretty chill for those worlds. Yeah, so if you come across other players doing the agility inside this area, that's a benefit because those other players can definitely, I guess, become death fodder for the PKers. PKers will usually spawn right here by this edge because there's no monsters to attack them, and so they'll attack you right there. If you're like over here, just run down here and you can like hide out here and kind of just change worlds. If you're like if you're stuck over here, kill off the zombies and just try to switch worlds quickly. You can definitely still get attacked because this is still within like 10 tiles, but you should be fine if you play hide and seek here anyway. Or you can also swing back and forth here until you eventually fall down, and then you end up back down here, and then you just wait for your way to teleport to a different world. Anyway, one of my few encounters, I actually tried to escape over here, and then I fell off the log. So because I failed agility, I was able to like run away. So the PKer took longer to walk through here, and then I just ran away. You can also like run back and forth between these two. Eventually you fall down. That's one escape, or you can just eventually you can go through here, run your way down to the side. Do not go to this log. Just run to the side, jump down here, and then just exit out like that. So there's a couple ways you can escape. Your best friend is to use protection prayers to mitigate damage from the PKers, and then just use your food to kind of like buy in more time. That's how it goes. So that's my entire thing there. All right, so from level like I guess 41 to I guess 60 something, I'll be doing this. So let's see here. Based on Wikipedia, from level 40 to from level 40 to 48, I have to clean Irit leaf. So Irit leaf here, and based on where I'm based on the calculator also online here. It's from the Old School Tools website calculator for Herblore. I need about 4,000 something. 4,650 to be safer. Oh, it's too much. Okay. I guess I'll do it batch wise, but anyway. So I guess I'll do 1,000 at a time. So I got there. No, can't do that. Okay. I guess I'll do 500 at a time. Better than I guess nothing. Alright, 1850. Actually no. Let's see here. See these are actually the clean version. The clean version sell for like see a moment. 1835 is the clean version. So let's do 1775. Here's 1775. So I still make some money doing this. It's not really doing much, huh? But you get the point. So from 40 to 48, I'll be cleaning these herbs. I think you can clean like you can like by using auto clean. So by just clicking auto clean here, let me just do an example so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's do 650. So don't worry about that. Let's see, let's do 500. And then we'll do 18k. Dang, these are like way more expensive than they. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on, dude? Oh wow. So okay, so okay, so well, I mean, I guess it'll always just be like less than the clean version, no doubt. That's fine. 1875. As long as I can still make money, I guess. That's all that matters. So I don't go with like negative. Jesus Christ, it takes a long time. Oh my god, come on, dude. So anyway, so using the auto clean method, you can clean 3,000 per hour. And that's a pretty decent amount of herbs to clean. Oh, come on, man. Nah, screw it, okay. Just to show you, oh my god, even this, come on, dude. Crazy. If you use like if you use a faster way, a tick manipulation, so if you click every herb, you know, like say like just like one herb and let it clean, you can do 10,000 per hour. That's insane. That's a very that's a lot. That's a lot actually. Let me just show you right now. So if you like let me show you here. So if you like if you do just like just clean and kind of like just clean one by itself, it will do like 3,000 per hour. So let me just exit out this. If you like do it yourself, like done, you see like it's much faster. You can do 10,000 per hour that way. So that's obviously more efficient, but very draining. Depends on how you want to approach this. So that's 40 to 48. I'm doing these leaves, and then 48 to 54. I'm doing Avanto, and then from 48 to 54, I'm doing Quam. 54 to 58, I'm doing 48 to 54, I'm doing Avante. 54 to 40. So 40 to 48, Irit Leaf. 48 to 54, Avanto. 54 to 58, Quam, and then 58 to 59, Huska, and 59 to the next tier, which 65 is Snapdragon. I probably won't go that far, but anyway, some of these herbs can definitely cost you more money. For example, the Huska and Snapdragon you actually lose money cleaning these herbs, so it's actually not very useful to actually do. You actually lose money cleaning these herbs here. Let me just put it there. Yeah, you actually lose money doing that. So I probably won't do those ones, and I'll probably just stick with the Quam, the lower tier one, so I can still make money. I mean, it'll be slower, but I can still make money, so it's better than being broke. So that's the plan for trading this. It probably take me like, I don't know, like 4 to 6 hours to do this. Herblore is actually very quick because you can get most of the stuff from GE, and the cleaning is pretty fast as well. So I guess that's that. I'll see you guys in a few hours, and then we'll move on to the next skill, which will probably be thieving. Okay, everyone, this is kind of slow because the price for these red leaves are moving around more than I expect. I can't really do much besides wait for these to buy and sell off. So what I'm going to do instead, as I wait for them to do that, is to find my stuff here. One of this, and then one of this. I'm actually going to trade my thieving, which is the next one in the list where thieving. I'll go back to the Hosidius area to let's put it there actually. That's fine. I'm actually going to go back to the Hosidius area to steal from the stalls. If you remember, because these are taking too long. Eventually they'll go through, but man, they just take a very long time to sell. 1845. Actively trading, so people should be actively doing stuff here, but it's not really do much of anything. I don't understand how it works, honestly. Some items sell quickly, some items don't. It's just the luck of the draw or something. So let's go to Woodcutting Guild, yeah. If you don't remember what I did for thieving last time, I believe it was going to the stalls here. So I'll be going to the fruit stall over here in the East Hosidius area, and try to get some levels up to like level 49. After that, I'll go to Port Piscarius to do the stealing the artifacts. I guess activity, and that should give me, and I'll do that to like level 65. So that actually to level 60 only. I don't need to go that far right now. So that's the plan for this skilling activity. And I don't think there's any benefit to going above like that level. Above level 60, 65 anyway. 60. Yeah, you're just stealing more stuff. Okay. There's no real benefit above that. Yeah, pyramid plunder is not very recommended for trading. So trading XP wise anyway, it may be profitable. Has a moneymaker, but XP wise is just terrible. So we're back here, you know, until everything kind of buys and sells off. So you just stand here and you just like click every few seconds, and once your inventory is full, you just drop on the floor like that. And yeah, so I'll be here to like level 49 as I trade both of these, and then I'll show you the one round of the student artifact, and then I'll go offline for both of these skills. Okay everyone, I'm back now. I finished Herblore trading to level 60. I'll stop there for now. Oh well, it took a lot of qualms. From level 54 to 60, it took about 10,900 qualms to clean. So I made a decent amount of money too, so that's good. I'm not negative down into the dirt for now anyway. Alright, so that's one down now, so let's move on to finish the thieving. I was going to do the artifacts that I talked about in Port Piscarius. However, I realized that it was just not as AFK, so I continued to train to level 55. So instead of stopping at level 52, I continued to pick the fruits out of the Hosidius stall to level 55, and that allows me to do the RD Knights method. RD has in the Ardune Knights method. So for those, so this is a pre-AFK method. The Ardune Knights, pickpocketing the Ardune Knights. You would see here, for example, see, get one of these. I think there's a knight here somewhere, but anyway. Yeah, see this guy's doing the method here. So you would find one of these knights in the stall and kind of just lure the knights, attack it, lure into this power here, and then you can like pickpocket it pretty AFK. See, the knight doesn't do anything to you for the most part. Every now and then it'll hit you. It just moves back and forth. So you want to trap it here, and then just pickpocket it like that. And you can make like starting from like level 55, you get up to like 80,000 XP. If you like wear all the bonuses and benefits, everything else of that, and you're like pretty high level thieving, you can make around like 200 something thousand experience per hour. So it's very good. So this guy is doing it this way. I will not harass him because he has earned this. There is another location you can go to that's more, I guess, open. I don't want to like take over his work, you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna go to grouping, go into like I think chat channel, and you want to type in thieving host. So if you don't see it, just type in thieving host like that. And then you just want to join. So you join it. So now I'm in the thieving host, and then you can like ask world to see who is active. So I'm talking inside the channel, the thieving host channel here, to see if there is any active world, which is hosting this hosting the Ardune Knights method. That's the low bruh 313 313 here. So there's a hosting someone hosting that way there. Group skilling, that makes sense. Of course. And so you would just go here, and then you would go to the bank. Thank you. Then you go to the bank here. See, in the southeast bank here, southeast bank by the marketplace, and this is a events that's hosted by these players here. They're all trying to like all these guys here are training their thieving, while this one guy is splashing on this guy, splashing him to distract him and also keep him in this location, and then you can freely pickpocket a guy like this. He may fall down and he may hit you, but you see it's pretty AFK. See, I got stunned right there, but anyway, if you need food, just pull your bank and get some food. And you can see like the XP is very AFK. Like I'm literally like within a few seconds I have like you can just like spam click this. If you have a wireless mouse, just spam click it. As you watch Netflix or what have you, and you can train pretty passively. I have a lower thieving level, so I'm getting stunned more often. But this is pretty chill spot to be in. And if you need more food, just pull out the food from the bank. Once you get to 28, that is the limit there. Let's see if I can show you. That's not the max you can acquire for these pouches. I think you can double this by using some special equipment, but I'm not too sure on this. Actually, I'm gonna bank right now because I'm so terrible at this. Such a low thieving speed. I'll take one of those. Why not? There we are. And then we just do this. Put it here. So I'll put this at a bank. I don't want to drop this on the floor because it might distract some members from doing this. Anyway. So this is what it is. These guys usually stay here for several hours. If you run out of if they leave, just ask for a different world. See if there's any other world as active. That's what it is. Let's see here, what's going on here? My phone died in 3 minutes, and I need my gems. So you have me for 10 minutes, and go for a long walk. All right, so this guy is gonna be here for another 10 minutes, and then he's gonna like cancel us out. So this guy's actually operating 2 accounts. So he is the host of this session here, and this is his other account. So this is his main account, Chat Tips. This is his other account, Chat Splash. That's splashing right now. So you see, like once you get to 28, it just kind of stops. So just open all of them, boom, and then just continue like that. And then that's the entire thing there. Okay. Yeah. So that's what it is, you know. Alright. So that's the entire method. It'll probably take me like 4 or 6 hours to like go through level 55 to 60. After that, we'll do crafting and the fletching, which is just by the GE area. Alright, and now I have level 60 thieving. I made around 63,000k GP doing this. And I actually went back to the bank and bought a bunch of red wine. Red wine is very cheap. It heals you 11 HP. It costs about 2 or 3 GP per heal. The downside is that you, let me just put it on there. The downside is simply that you lose your attack level. Each drink takes away 3 levels of attack. It's not really that noticeable if you're doing something else, like skilling. Eventually it'll just replenish back up to level 80. Probably takes about like I guess 60 minutes. Takes about probably 1 minute to kind of like slowly go back to the next level and so forth. So it probably takes about another 78 minutes to go back to level 80. Generally, the jugs of wine are a good combination with the range training, because the attack level doesn't really affect the range or magic. So it's a very cheap food for trading range or magic and or skilling activities. 5,000 plus costs like 12k. That's how cheap it is. Okay, so next I'm gonna do the crafting from level 48 to 60. I don't think I need to go beyond 60 right now. There's no real gain here. Beyond 60, I guess. Actually, hold on. Let me just check the hunting skill here. Make sure I can actually do the next bird hours. Yeah. Yeah, that says yield bird house is level 59. Okay. Crafting here. See if I can find it somewhere. Probably not. I'll put it out there. Yeah. Mahogany, maple. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Level 60 crafts to use. Yeah, so let's just go to level 60. That'll be fine. I did the calculation. I used an online calculator to figure out how much diamond I need. So right now I can do uncut diamonds. I have to do uncut diamonds. It takes about 1,700 uncut diamonds, which is around like a lot of money actually. So the entire process, once I cut it and then sell it off again, the entire thing will take away 1 million coins in my inventory. So I'll be 1 million coins poorer once I finish trading the skill. I think fletching is a net gain, so I'll be able to gain back that money, hopefully. So that's the process there. Just buy these uncut diamonds, right now I can get half of that. So actually, no, it's uncut diamonds here. Uncut diamond. Let's do like 1,000 of this. I have enough money for this. So that's fine. 2,000 of this. Yeah. So and then I'll just choose my way to glory. So, okay. So that's the entire plan for crafting training. So I'll come back to you guys when I have this all good to go. Alright, and now I'm back. I have level 60 crafting. That took about, I don't know, like probably an hour, 15 minutes, hour and a half. Not too bad. So as I expected, I'm down about 1 million GP. So to train fletching, I'm actually going to not make darts, which is the fastest way. I'm actually going to make some bows to kind of to make back some money here. So from level 40 to 50, I think. Oops, sorry about that. From level 40 to 50, making willow longbow is the way to go. From level 50 to probably 60, making yew bows, making maple bows. So making like making willow longbows from level 40 to 50, maple short bows from level 50 to 55, 55 to 60, making maple longbows. That's the plan for me. And I think to make the longbow, you need to have first of all a knife to fletch the logs, and you also need some other stuff. I'll need about 775 willow logs here to get to the next level here. So to get to level 50, I need like that much. Oops, not paying that much. I need that amount in quantity. That's not bad. And then I also need some bowstring as well to tie a bow. I'm making just regular bow. I'm not gonna make any crossbows, just regular bows. Is all I need. Throw in bag. I'll do like one set of this just to show you guys what it kind of looks like. I'll do this and put it like right here. All right, so let's see. I think it's 213 each. That's all I can afford inventory wise, I think. Yeah, 13 and 13 here. So I think you just do this. Actually, you do this and this. And then you can like you can make a willow longbow here. Like this. I think the bowstring may actually be unnecessary. I've never, I don't remember doing this this way anyway. So let's do one inventory, see how it kind of goes. Oh, it's just probably, that's fine. Yeah, because these are not as profitable. Plus these, and then that gives you this here, which is, it doesn't tell me how much this costs. Sucks. I'll let it finish, and then we'll see how much these go for. See if we'll come on. 121. That's actually less money, actually. Yeah, because 60 plus 80, 130, and oh, I have no idea if like this actually changes fletching as well. Let's do like another 2 here. So yeah, I may just make the longbow without the see that changes that trains fletching right there, no doubt. See if this trains fletching as well. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's fine. You know, I'll take some loss for these long bows if it makes a decent amount of money. Just put that over here. Yeah, so I'll leave it there because I'll dispose of it later on. Okay, so that's the plan for me. Making a bunch of bows, and hopefully I come out with a bit more money than before. There's no point in me going above 60. I can remember anyway. So yeah, so let's go to 60, and then we'll move on to the next skill, which would probably be hunter plus farming plus mining. Try to get to these. I would say construction for last because that takes a lot of money. I don't know how much money I have left. I'm meaning to like make some money to actually finish off construction. So we'll see when we get there. Okay, so now I'm back. I have both 60 crafting and fletching. I made lots of bows. Maple longbow, maple short bow, decent amount. Okay, so now let's do hunting. I initially thought about doing the birdhouse. However, it's kind of like too long. So we're doing this more actively, let's put it that way. Taking a more active approach to hunting versus not active. So from level I think like 29 to 43. I need two more of this. I need two more of those. The method that is recommended is to set up traps to catch a bunch of creatures by the Mortania area. Put a net trap. Nope. Let's say yeah. Swamp lizards. Yeah, that's the preferred thing to catch. Swamp lizards are all the way down near the Mire Ditch area, pretty far. So starting from level 29, you can only use one trap. Once you get to like level 30, once you get to level, I think 30 something, you can use like 2 traps, and once you get to level 40, you can use all 3 traps. So you can speed up the progress. That's what I'm trying to say. Take a tablet, so I'm gonna head back to the G after this. After that, after I train this to level 43, I'll go to the Piscatorius area. So the swamp lizards are all the way over here. Swamp lizards. So I have to. Oh look, I can do a spire cave teleport. I think scroll. I'll just take one of those in the bank. Then there's a Piscatorius area, which is all the way over here. All the way by the stronghold, all the way up here. And inside of here, from level 43 to like 57, you can catch spotted cabets. 57 to 60, you can catch dark cabets. That's the kind of the fastest active way. You can't bring any. You cannot equip any cape, hands, or helmets, and you also need 500 coins. You actually rent out a falcon to help you catch these animals. So more to that later on. There's a teleport scroll for this as well. I may just buy both of these while I'm here. Why not? Cave teleport. So this is for the cave teleport scroll here. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then you have the it saves a lot of walking, so might as well take that. Do 40k. And then see here the Piscatorius Tower Scroll here. It's a bit cheaper, 6k. Alright. Reminds me, you also need to put on some GP. Here, there, put there. Actually I don't need this anymore because I have the scroll here. I probably want more coins in case I need to. Actually, let's bring in a Ring of Dueling. Ring of Dueling are pretty cheap teleportation wise anyway. That's fine. And then let's actually bring in a bit more money. Just put it back here. 5k, so I have 10 tries to get that done. When I do the kibets. There's area I need. Yeah, let's go there. Okay. Look at that. This is a Iraq style. So I don't think I have actually explored this area of Montana yet. I know I did. I know I did Cnifus and Morton. That's okay. I'll explore this as I do sleep. So this is the area you actually need to train here. You would head to over here, and I think you just put your traps down. There's a bunch of lizards there. So you set your trap on these trees here. So at level 29 you can use one trap. I think level 30 something you can use like another trap. And once you get to level 40 you can use all 3 traps. So you can like just set up shop right here. So it's a bit more quicker. There goes one done, and you just reset the trap. Whoop, put it back in there. And if you don't catch anything, it just it just breaks like that, and then you just pick it back up again. I don't think these are actually yeah, these are not that profitable, so you can just release them, and then that's how you would train. And that's the fastest active way to train from level like 26 to 43. I need 3 more levels, so I'll come back and then I'll show you the other method for training from level 43 to 57 and then to 60. There's level 43 right there, so let me just grab the rest of my stuff. I mean, I don't really need to carry this with me until the next segment. And you know what, let me just go to the bank real quickly. Why not? First enclave. And I'll just dump this in the bank, and then we'll go to the other trading area here. It also allows me to pull up a tablet. Pull out a Rivera tablet there. Put it there. Alright, so I have nothing on me, on my person. I'll just dump all this inside. And then I'll just grab a tablet so I can go back to the G after I finish that. And I think that's about it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's go. Boom! The power of teleportation. So this is Piscarilla's colony, right by the stronghold there. To get to here, you can use the ferry. You have to like pay 200 coins or something like that to use this boat. It's very inaccessible. So yeah, it's what I remember. I will not explore this for now. I'll just leave it there. There's a lot of animals you can hunt. It's like the wilderness here. It's like the Pokemon Safari that they have inside the game. See, this guy's using boss traps to get some of this stuff here. The actual falcon area is inside here. Where is the gate? Oh, you just climb over this stuff here. Alright, so can I go over here? This fence is like half my height. I can just walk over it whenever I want to. So this is the actual falcon area. It's nice music on the wing. Sounds like Zelda. Generally for sitting, peaceful and nice. Okay, hot bed. Looks pretty comfy. Shelf. There's a few books there. There's some tankers there for drinking. And a bucket. The dung bucket, perhaps. Occupy perch. This is the bird here that we use to train our hunter skill with. But we must first get permission to use the actual bird. He's wearing a single glove. How strange for the falcon not to bite his hand off. Another perch for another bird. Another perch, another bird. Commonly found in grassy areas. This bird is like this bird is limited by the fence. That's strange, huh? So there is no vertical design consideration in a way. These are dark kibets. You need level 57 to actually catch these. These are the lighter kibets, the dashing one. You only need level 50. You only need level 43 to catch these ones. So these will be my main prey until level 57. Now you see it. Now you don't. You can see me. Those are different kibets. Quieter than a ninja mouse with slippers on. So the description for the dark kibet is. The description for the dark kibet is quieter than a ninja mouse with slippers on. We've never seen a ninja mouse. There's definitely ninja monkeys in this game, not the mouse though. So what else does this place offer? I really like the music actually, it's very like nice. These are just more purchase, okay. Matthias, how it goes it, man? Hello there. Greetings, can I help you at all? What is this place? Hey, good question. Straight and to the point. My name is Matthias, I'm a falconer, and this is where I train my birds. Do you have any questions I can do? Requests? What a strange notion of a good idea. Do you normally just ask anyone? Yes. Okay, I actually have nothing, sorry. Okay. Can I invest in your setup here as a VC, a venture capitalist? If you like to put money forward, you can do so by if you want to use money to help train my falcons, you're more than you can do it for me. What benefit do I gain from paying money to use your falcons? I suppose I could let you use them to kind of like I guess stay around here. I suppose I could let you use my falcons for free forever if you have enough cash. How does 5,000 coins sound? Not that much. That's too much for me. So the fee per use is 500 coins. If you want to unlock this permanently as a free resource, it costs 500,000 coins. Screw that. Alright. I'm not trying to be Mr. M, Mr. Monopoly in this game anyway. Okay, what else do you have for me? Yep, so we're gonna go through this path again. I did that. Let's leave that for later. That doesn't sound like my sort of thing. Fair enough. It does require a great deal of patience and skill, so I understand that you might feel intimidated. Okay. Go back to number 2 here. Go through this again. What's this falconry stuff all about? Well, some people see it as a sport, although such a term does not really convey the true amount of patience and dedication it takes to become a master at this task. To put it simply, it is the training and use of birds of prey in hunting quarry. So it's like keeping a pet then. Not exactly the same. Such a bird is never really your pet. It's just your companion. They can be trained to associate with people or places with food, although they are still a free bird. Okay. That sounds fun. Can I have a go? Training falcons is a lot of work, and I doubt you're up for the task. However, I suppose I could let you try to use them to hunt around here. So this guy is already kind of like taking over his place. I wonder if it stays with you after I switch worlds here. I have some tamer birds I occasionally let out to rich noblemen who consider himself sufficiently trained for the sport. You look like the type of person who would fit the bill. 500 coins for a small fee. Sounds reasonable. The falconer gives you a large leather glove and brings you one of his birds to land on. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you to make sure you don't upset the bird too much. So you cannot use you cannot have equipped your hands, your cape, or your helmet. I think that those are the four things. Yeah, look at that. I'm a Pokemon trainer. I'm actually gonna switch roles, even though he's gone. This guy's gone, huh? Yeah, he just disappeared. Okay, so let's start catching these. Oh no, I need to catch the spotted kibets actually, not the dashing. The spotted kibet description is: it seems to be on a permanent sugar rush. Too much cocaine, I guess. Anyways, the spotted is level 43. I think the dashing is like level 57, and the dashing level 69 actually. So the advice is to stay near the spawning location of the Quebec here. So you would literally just launch the falcon like this, for example, like this. Attack! And then sometimes it misses, so you try again. Eventually it catches it, and now it's kind of like on top of it. Put it down, you treat the falcon, and then you kill the bird like that. And then you just drop the Quebec fur. You can bury the bones. If you have a bone crusher, which is a special item you get from doing the hard Mortana diary task, you can like make this more efficient. But anyway, that's the entire process. So that's what it is. You just stay around here, and like you just wait for the thing to respawn. Go on top of it. So stay near the respawn location of the bird. They respawn pretty quickly. See that? It took about like 1 second after I finished going through the round there. Then respawn right there. Boom. Look at that. So this is a pretty nice location for me to be in. So I'll be here until level like 57 hunter. And after that, I'll go to I'll do the same thing with these darker kibets. It's the exact same process, and there's no like nothing too crazy. It's the exact same process. All in all, I'll be back to you guys once I have level 60 hunter using this training methods. Alright, so now we're level 60 hunter. It took a very long time. These guys look very weird. Okay, so let's get out of here. I think you have to turn this back in. If you teleport out, I'm not sure exactly what happens. Let me actually, I guess, try. See what happens here. I figure it's Magia. Alright. Hello again. I want to return your bird to you. It was hard work, but thank you for the bird. Enjoy. Alright, so now we're free of that. So let's go to the bank here. Okay, so next is gonna be mining actually. I'm saving construction for last because construction just takes money. Takes time, yes, and also mostly money. Mining, I will do mining right now. How much is a dragon pickaxe actually? I can't use a dragon pickaxe right now. I just want to have one in the bank when I actually can, so I don't have to think about that. Might as well just get the thing done with now. Dragon pickaxe. Alright, that's very expensive. Okay, so let's not do any of that for now. Put that on there. Just I'll get it when I need to. Pull this out, and then let's actually get some energy potions. drill in here. Actually, let's just use glory. Then I'll just head to the actual bank after this. So the method I'm gonna do is just to actually the method I'm actually use is to mine the iron ore. Yeah, iron ore is definitely still feasible at this level. So from level 50 to 61, which is when I can unlock the dragon pickaxe here. I'll stay and mine these ore. There's lots of different locations. The one I'm choosing over here by the Isadune area. This is a pretty good area. It's usually pretty chill, and you just you know, push it forward. You just mine a bunch of ore. You can probably get like 30-something thousand per hour, so depending on your gear and so forth. You mine it. Once you're done with the inventory, just drop it down, and just rinse repeat until you level whatever you want to be. After that, we'll do smithing, fishing, and go down a line like this. Alright, I'm back now, and we're level 61 mining. And that I didn't take very long. However, it felt very long because mining is very click intensive. Drop. I despise. I hate mining the most because it's just so intense. It's not very AFK. The way I'm doing it anyway. Oh, these guys are still setting up shop for the RD Knights in this world. How interesting. We'll come back to that later when I have to train again. Alright, that's another one down. Man, that took a while, man. Holy shit. So let's go to Varrock, and then we'll do the next on the list, which will be the smithing. Alright, so since I have finished the Taurus trap quest, I have unlocked the ability to craft dart tips. So that is a pretty good trading method. It's not as fast. It's not the fastest trading method. However, it's a pretty decent speed trading method, and you also make a decent amount of money. So that's not completely useless. Speaking of which, I think I can wear this now. The spots here cape will be useful. No? Oh, 66. Oh, screw it. Alright, fine. There's gonna be a lot of running back and forth between the bank and so forth. So, making dart tips is what I'm gonna do. From level 42 to 54, I can make steel tips. Yeah, make these steel dart tips. It's pretty decent size. And then from like level at the level 54, yeah, 54 to like 60, I'll start making these mithril dart tips. Yeah, so and that's how I'll do it. So to get from where I am right now to level 44, I'll need about 2,700 and like 10 bars. Let's go to like 15 to make it a bit more intense. I don't think I have that much money right now in my bank. But anyway, yeah, that's the method I'm gonna do. I'll buy 1,000 to show you guys, and then I'll go AFK and kind of like just work it out my way. So to show you guys what it kind of looks like. The 650 here. And go to that, and put it in the bank. So let's see for a bank here, over here. There we are. So let me just get a full inventory, and then I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Probably best to do it here. There is an anvil right by the west bank of Varrock. So this is so going from this bank to the smith here, anvil here, it's a pretty smooth path. So we're making these not these dart tips as well. You want to make steel dart tips, yeah. And they give you a pretty decent amount of XP, pretty AFK. I mean, for what it is, one inventory will probably take about like, I don't know, like probably like 80 seconds, for 60 seconds, something like that. And that's the entire process. So as you see, each bar gets you about 10. So 75 times 10 is 750. 750. The bar is 650. So I make about 100 GP more profit per smithing. So I am in the green, which is what we want to be in. Being in the not green is terrible. And that's the entire process for smithing that I would do, starting with the steel dart tips, and then I'll go on to the mithril dart tips until level 60. I don't think there's anything to be gained from going a bit further than level 60. Unless let me just finish this inventory, and then I'll reconvene with my thoughts. One more. And good to go. Okay, so I see here. I don't think there's anything to be had going above level like 60 here. Yeah, I mean, doesn't really do much for me. That I'm aware of anyway. Smithing is pretty. Smithing is usually just for making money, but we'll see here. So that's that. I'm actually going to probably sell these herb boxes to make more money, and then just buy the rest of the steel bars. But anyway, that's my problem, not yours. So I'll see you in, I guess, a few hours while I do this. Alright, and now I am done with smithing to level 60. I sold off a bunch of stuff. 24,000 something mithril darts. 26,000 something steel darts. Okay, so next on the list is gonna be fishing. I'm just going to do Barbarian Village fly fishing for salmon and trout. Keep things kind of sweet and simple here. I have brought myself 5,000 feathers and a fly fishing rod. I don't think I need that much. We'll see. It's very close to GE, so it's nice. The downside is that these spots do move on you. There's actually one spot in Perfidious, the Elven city, that does not move. So if you want a more AFK method to fly fish, there's actually a spot. So this spot never moves. So this spot will never change on you. This is but you need, in order to access this area, you need to do the regicide quest, which I have not done. Partial completion of the regicide quest. That I haven't even started on the Elven storyline yet. Anyway, so that's not gonna happen. Do you see that this spot moved on me? The one in Perfidious, the Elven city, doesn't move on you at all. So you can like just stay there for a very long time. It's a nice bonus, not a deal breaker. You know, this is still a pretty good place. And also, you can train your cooking as well. I will not do that right now. There's I'll train cooking separately. So just do one skill at a time so I can like maximize my time endeavor. Anyway, so I'll be here until level 60. I don't think there's anything useful beyond that right now. Maybe like monk fishing. That could be useful for. I think it's for a quest too. Level 62. So I may go to like level 62 then. But that's down the line though. I don't think I need anything else here. Yeah. I know there's a quest that does monk fishing. I don't see any other thing here. So I'll go to at least level 60 if if I have more juice in my tank. I'll go to 62. So I'll see you until then. Alright, and now I'm back. I have level 62 fishing. So I did go above and beyond. It took about 48,058 fishes to actually do this. I went back to the GE and brought another 5,000 feathers just in case, because I was nearing the limits. So now we'll do cooking. For cooking, the advised method from level 30 to like 99. So from level 30 to the end, basically. Well, level 30 to the end, as we know it to be in Old School RuneScape. In RuneScape 3, the different version, it goes like above that thing. But anyway, we're going to cook some Carawan here. Carawan, which I don't see right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's level 30 something to this. I know where it is actually. My eyes are kind of like foggy right now. Anyway, so from like whenever this thing is able to be cooked, I don't know on top of my head. Nowhere can I really find it. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it is in this list. Such a big list too. Probably the biggest list you could have. Oh look at that. Specifically Netto Tea. This is how you would do it. Wow. I've never seen such a one-page manual before. Interesting. Oh look at that. You can also do this too. Wow. Huh. Oh wow, look at that. No kidding. Everything is such a pain to make. Everything is such a pain to make from scratch unless you know what you're doing. It's kind of weird. I don't see right here. Oh look at that there, Carawan. Yeah. Anyway, but level 1 you can do it. However, to actually buy the Carawan and cook it successfully, so like not poison it, you need to do the Tai Bawa One-Eye Trio, I think, yeah, trio, where you help the 3 brothers go back to the village after you finish each of their tasks for them. I don't remember on top of my head what the full quest is, but I think that's what it is. Tai Bawa One-Eye Village is what it's called. I'm actually, let's move it there. I'll leave it there, it's fine. So that's that. Just put everything back here. So still like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to find like a fire. Usually there's fires by a GE, especially in the member more populated worlds. There's usually someone doing fires. However, it's kind of like a pain to figure out. It's not really reliable, honestly. So I'm gonna go to the museum camp, which I have unlocked. So taking this to Fossil Island, and right there is a fire, pretty close to the bank actually, not too far. The best location to cook is probably Hositia's kitchen. However, I think you need to do I think you need to get favors, and before the update, you had to get favors, like 100% favor or something like that. But now you have to do like a diary task. Like I think you need to do the hard diary task to be able to use the Hositia's kitchen. Let's go around. So this is probably the best area. There's a bag, there's a kitchen, and also the good thing about this kitchen is that you have a decreased burn rate, so you actually can cook with more success using that kitchen. I think you need to finish the hard diary task for the current area. Candarin area. No, not Candarin. One of these diaries. I don't remember top of my head. I think yeah, Carolina Cable is probably this one. Yeah. Probably need to finish like the hard diary tasks, all the way up to the hard diary tasks. To actually have access to that. So that's if you have access. That's the best one. The second closest one, I guess, is in Nodai. Nodai, if I can find it. Nodai is a pretty good one too. Over here, Nodai, right by the bank. There's a stove here. It's kind of far for me to go to, so that's why I'm going to the museum camp because it's closer than going to Nodai. So, transportation wise, that's probably the second best one, and that is very, very accessible. There's also the thieves and the rogues den, which is this is okay. Oh wow, I actually didn't have to use any energy potions. That's interesting. Usually I have to do something, but anyway. So 910 should be enough for me to like get to like level 60. You want to cook the cooked version, not the poison version. And this is also a positive money maker as well. So I'm expecting at least like I guess 200 something K once I sell off this batch, but it's a decent money maker. It's very fast, it's very okay. One inventory probably takes you, I don't know, like 45 seconds, something like that. So it's not a bad money maker. So I will stay here until I'm level 60 and then we'll move on to the next set of skills. And now we have level 60 cooking. I had to go back to GE and buy a bunch more of these core ones because I burned so many. So I need to cook successfully 910, not necessarily have 910 raw in total. Anyway, so because the burn rates is about 32% for me anyway. So I needed a bit more juice to finish the other percentages. Anyway, so in total about let's see, yes, 1,320 that I did. So let's sell these off and then we'll go to woodcutting. Quickly sell these off. It's a decent amount of money. Yeah, that's like a roughly 60 GP more than what I initially bought them for. It's a decent money maker and also a way to train your thing there. Okay, so let's get my axe here and equip it. I'm actually going to also buy the dragon axe before I forget. I think it's pretty cheap. Dragon axe here. Dragon axe should be pretty cheap. Yep, pretty cheap. Get one of those. So that way I'm prepared to do the next skill after woodcutting, which is going to be for me firemaking. The reason why I'm holding off firemaking right now is because I want to do the Winter Thought minigame, which is somewhat woodcutting, somewhat herblores, and but mostly just firemaking. So the better my axe, the more XP I can get for firemaking. That's why we're doing firemaking first. I think I have that's fine. Dragon axe is more useful than dragon pickaxe. Let's leave it there for now. And I'm also going to bring myself a play glory, so until we're back to the stronghold here. So we're gonna go to we're gonna do chopping down teak logs. For those who never sorry about that. For those who never done this, there's a couple of different locations where teak logs spawn. teak logs are what's recommended from level like 35 to like 99 actually, depending on the method you deal with. There's a couple of spots around Glenor. There's like one right by, you know, Castle's War. The one I'm going to right now is the Isles of Soul, which I haven't explored. I probably will not explore this island unless I plan on doing a minigame. We'll see. For now, I'm just going to go to the teak log over here. There's also some mahogany logs here as well, but the teak log is what is of interest. And there's actually teak logs right here, right by Castle's War. There's only one teak log here. There's at least two here that I remember. So that's why we're doing this. It's a fairly long walk. That's why I have a energy potion here. I've never played the Souls War minigame. I think it's similar to Castle's War, except there's like a bunch more specialized mechanics. I probably will not play any minigames after I do my main playthrough. There's also a hunter here because I plan to release some minigame guides, so it's kind of redundant. Come on, stop. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so over here we are. over here, like these trees look a lot like the trees in World of Warcraft. For some reason. Let's keep going over here. So this is oh no, not close, not there yet. This is the area. See, this is the teak log / mahogany area. Mahogany is no interest. Teak logs are of interest. See, there's two here. You can just, you know, like chop back and forth. Once your inventory is full, you just drop it on the floor, and that's the entire process that I will do from level 44 to 61. Level 61 because I can then use the dragon axe, and then we'll train Firemaking using the Wintertot minigame. Alright, and we have level 61 woodcutting now. I can't seem to turn my camera using my WASD keyboard. Oh man, it's weird. Yeah, you can hear me kind of click in the background. Sometimes it gets stuck. I think one way to fix it is to log out and log back in again. So I'm talking about the WASD key on my keyboard. That's what I use to like move the camera with. That was kind of stuck there, and still is stuck. I don't understand. I can't seem to use my keyboard right now. That's fine. RuneScape is a clicking simulator anyway, so that's what it is. That'll be okay for now. I don't have too much to go on right now. I'm actually going to stop by Joiner Village right now. Kind of weird. It's not working properly. Maybe if I change it. Sometimes if you like click on the gear icon on the RuneLite plugin and then kind of close it, kind of like refreshes it. Excuse me for a moment, and maybe kind of freak you out. Do this, and this is all the plugins that I use for now anyway, that I've highlighted. Oh, that doesn't work either. Okay, so that's fine. I probably need to like shut down the client and then restart it. But that's fine. So the reason why I want to go over here and just pull out like okay, is to buy some accessories from Diego. If I can find him. So, that's not him. He's over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. He sells holiday items, so you can buy a bunch of holiday items from him. I'm trying to find like some warm clothing so that I can like use to do the Wintertot later on. I think I have nothing right now. Yeah, god dang it. Okay, this is not good. There's a couple like stuff here. Dang. I thought you didn't need to like do the actual events. I haven't done any events that I remember on this account. So that's why it's kind of like bare bones. And in that case, I need to like refer to my Wikipedia because I don't remember what else I can like do right now. Yeah, no idea what this is, by the way. Okay, so that means I need to go back to Varrock. Go to Varrock here, and then we'll do that. I was researching how to do the Winter Thought, and then I remember that I need level 50 Firemaking, which I don't have right now. So that's not good. That means I need to train for like another 5 levels, and to train for level 45 to 50, I'm gonna actually burn some maple logs. They're pretty cheap actually. Maple logs are like not that bad. Oh, my keyboard still doesn't work. Alright, you know what? Please give me a few moments while I figure this out. Okay, so now it's working again. That took some time. I logged out again. Waited like a few seconds, I guess, as I was browsing something else. Came back and then we logged in and it seemed to work. So that's the solution in case you are in the same situation I am. I need about 285 more maple logs to burn, which is fairly cheap to get to level 50, and then we'll do the Winter Dot, which I'll show you as well. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. So to prepare for the Winter Dot, I might as well just start buying a bunch of stuff here that I'll use anyway. Alright, so to play the minigame, you need it's advised to have at least 4 pieces of like warm clothing to reduce damage from the coldness. That will over time kind of like chip away your health. There's a bunch of different things you can use. You can use like the Santa Claus from the events, outfits, and so forth. You can use some stuff from like the quest, like like the bomber hat and jacket. These count as 2 pieces of clothing. In addition to like the cap and goggle. Let's see, we're going cap and goggle. Cap and goggle is it's a combination, but anyway. So that's 2 pieces of clothing I have right there to keep me warm during the mini game. I'm gonna try to find like 2 more pieces of clothing. There's a bunch of different qualifications that you can peruse, all on the Wikipedia. You can use like let me see if I have a scarf here. Oh, a scarf. Nope, no scarf here. You just buy one, I guess, and then gnome scarf. See a scarf. Yeah, gnome scarf. Oh my god, I had no idea it was that expensive. Wow. Okay, never mind. There's different like thing here too. And those actually don't qualify. So those are not be useful at all. You cannot use those to help you out. I think I have some weird gloves here, don't I? A glove. Yeah, I do have some weird gloves. I don't know where I got these from. So that's 3 pieces of clothing right there that we can use to keep ourselves warm during the mini game here. Try to find another one. Something that's more simple here. Oh wow, the staff of fire actually counts. So fire staffs actually count. However, they're pretty heavy actually. So I probably will not use that. Try to keep myself lightweight. You can see here. Oh, I see something that's something for the legs, I guess. Wow. See here a moment. Oh, yeah. You can use the. Yeah, hold on. Let's not do that. Let's try with the wing elements, feet. You can use the. Alright, so let's go to actually the leg. The one that probably is most easy is probably the yak hide leg. Yeah, that thing will be a decent. So you need at least 4 pieces of gear to help you thin out the code. I don't know if like having more actually reduces your ability to, you know, withstand the cold. But you need at least 4, so that's that. Having more may help you like last longer and stuff like that too. So that's kind of what it is for that. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. So also the reason why I don't want to like wear any armor, any weapon, because we need to use the axe to play as many games. I might as well equip it. So that frees up inventory slot. And kind of what is Tomb of Fire is pretty expensive. See here, Tomb of Fire. Yeah, these are pretty expensive. Yeah, it's too expensive. Okay, so that's at least 4 items there. I mean, I don't know what else to really use here. Slippers. Let's see if I have any slippers here. Slipper. Nope, no slippers. There's actually a Clue Hunter outfit, which is which you can find. That's wow, those are really expensive. Which you can find to like boost your, which has like a more complete set. Anyways, that's fine for now. So we look kind of like weird out here for a moment. Yeah, like a axe murderer. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I will come back to you guys once I have finished burning the logs of all of these. Oh man, 285. That's been a long time, and then I'll reconvene and then we'll pull out the rest of the gear, inventory wise, and then we'll go to the actual Winter Dot game area. I may explore it for a little bit. It's very small area anyway. So for those who don't know where to like light your logs, by the GE is a good place. This entire line will be about 4 tiles away from the bank once you're done with the full set inventory. There's different like lines as well. If it's full, just change to a different world. If you're pretty good with timing, you can reduce the animation time like that. See, I'm doing this much faster now. Instead of like using the tinderbox on the ground each time, I'm skipping that part and kind of just moving onto this, so it's slightly faster. And that's the entire burning log process if you're not familiar or don't remember. So I'll come back to you guys once I have done all 285 of these. Alright, and now I'm back with level 50 Firemaking. I also brought a bunch of stuff. As you see, I brought out my Mystic Fire Staff here. Has a warm item. I think having more warm items do help diminish the damage you receive. So I brought the wolf cloak and also an unlit blood lantern. Once I brought the unlit version, I just used the tinderbox on it to light up. So I bought the wolf cloak for 30k, unlit for about 5 coins, demon feet for 45k ish. I sold the bare feet that I was just experimenting with because the demon feet looks a bit nicer with this setup. That's about it. It doesn't do anything else. It's just a cosmetic that helps you keep warm. That's about it. And for the rest of this minigame, in addition to warm items, you definitely want some kind of food. such as these jugs of wine here. Not too many though. I probably say like I don't know, like 16. It depends on also your HP too, I guess. Like that's pretty good. You need the other to help you help you chop down the Bruma branch. Anyway, so let's go to the minigame. Gain access to Winterthought Camp. This is the minigame area, which I have not explored. It's a fairly small place. I have no idea what this is. Fishing, harp, hamlet. You know what? I think I'll save the Winterthought Camp area for a different discussion, because it's like this entire upper area, this entire thing up here, plus also like area over here as well. It's probably taking about, I guess, half an hour to do. I don't want to like go too deep into this right now. There's a bank right here you can use. This is a bank you can use to pull more food, etc. I suggest you go to the official world so that you can actually do this more effectively. You can probably do the Winterthought. You can probably take on the Winterthought yourself. Downside is that it probably will take you too long, and also you may run out of food, and you may die. I don't think that's a safe. So if you die, you lose your stuff, and I think that the grave is put outside the area, or as near somewhere. As you play the game, you will gain a lot of points. You can talk to this guy, Kissed by Fire, Ignacio, and you can exchange. Do you have something for me? Nope, sorry. You exchange it for like a bunch of stuff. Welcome, brother. Are we related? No, we are all brothers of the flame. Okay. How high is this guy? What is this place? The doors are dead. Behind them lies the prison of the Winterthought beast. What's the Winterthought? We don't know exactly what it is. All we know is that it's dangerous and must be kept at bay. Okay, can I help out? Can I help out? Yes, okay, so I am part of the Order of the Sacred Flames, or Power Masters. You can also gain the Power Master outfit to help you boost your Firemaking XP. Okay. Anything I can do to help you out, man? Our Order searches tirelessly for new ways to defeat the Winterthought. Until we discover how to actually do that, we must keep the Winterthought at bay. Pass through the doors of den and help us with our brothers. Channel the fires to keep it at bay. Okay. Chop the roots of the Bruma tree. Use the roots on the sacred flame, and then you can attack keep the beast at bay. Keep the flames lit. If anyone falls down, any brothers like NPCs, so not other players, just NPCs, fall down, use the rejuvenation potion, help them bring it back up. Might as well. Tell me about the Winterthought. Do you feel the winds of winter has a lick across the land? This is the power of the Winterthought. We know not what it is, where it came from, only that it is winter itself. Has the power of winter. The ground on which we stand was once full of light and life, but then the Winterthought came and now it's all snowy and dead. Huh. Tell me about the Power Masters. We are the Order of the Sacred Flames, formed over 1,000 years when the Winterthought first threatened the Great Karen area. We fought against the Winterthought until we managed to lure behind the doors of den. Our task did not end there though. Now we have to keep it at bay before it breaks out. Okay. Tell me yourself. I am Ignicia, Grand Master of the Order of Sacred Flames, so he's a top guy, the chief. I have served over our council faithfully since I have passed the trials of fire before the ascent of Arceus. What can I do to help out? Hold back the Winterthought. Okay, same thing. Anything else? Nope. Do you have something for me? Nope. So let's play this minigame. I'll show you like what the one round kind of looks like. Please be aware Winter Thought has been modified since your last encounter. For full details, please visit the website. Huh? Oh, that may not be good then. I have no idea what's going on here. Alright, so yeah, there's a bunch of like crates here. Some of them have like hammers. You can like take from this crate potions. Rejuvenation potion and finish. You need to take these roots here. From here. And then you can like use it to finish the potion. Boom, so that's like that's how you make those potions. More hammers, more potions, and this is I think this is a knife, right? No, this is just a basic bronze axe. There's people here just waiting. The next game starts in 20 seconds. The Winter Thought is right there. It's kind of like a quintessent snowstorm. So, the goal is to like get at least 500 points per game. That way you can like unlock the super kind of reward. There's different tier rewards per game based on your performance. This is a tinderbox. This is a concoction. This is a knife. This is a hammer. This is more concoction, and this is the axe. Alright, so once you're good to go, you want to go over here and just chop these roots. These kind of out. As you do this, you see like you get damaged by the coldness. Chop whatever amount you need to, and then yeah, you can just put this straight into the fire like this. There's 4 different fires right here. That does a certain amount. If you want to like get more points, you can also spend a bit of time doing this. Although it's probably not recommended because it takes too long to actually do so. So XP wise, if you're just shooting for pure Firemaking XP, then just put the logs directly into the thing. If you want like I guess more points wise, you can spend a bit of time you spend a bit of time crafting these into kindlings. See, occasionally the brazier breaks because of the coldness. So I decided to do it. So I'm actually pretty happy that I spent some time on G to buy more clothing. I think the clothing helps me a lot because these guys are taking a bit of damage. You see right here, I'm like just snug and cozy. There we go. The cold of the Winter Thought seeps into your bones. So I took some damage there, I guess, but I recovered HP wise. So that's how it is. You see. If the brazier breaks, then you lose a lot of HP. If there's also so in addition to like the kind of like see if it breaks, just use your hammer to fix it, or somebody use your hammer to fix it, and then and then this is the where is it? This is the guy here. This is not a guy. I can't see the NPC here. But anyway, so let me shoot for 500 points, and then I'll show you what the NPC looks like. Oh, this is the guy, yeah, Pyromancer. This is the guy that could like fall down. If he falls down like that, just give him like a rejuvenation potion. Help him. By giving him the potion, and then he'll basically go back onto his feet. This is the guy who's like controlling this fire here. This is the NPC you want to help out. If the fire goes out, just use the tinderbox to reignite it, and then continue on with put on more logs in. In addition to like the ambient coldness, there's also like two special attacks, I guess. One is the brazier breaking. If the brazier breaks, you can lose up to like 30 something HP. There's also like a coldness that falls upon you, like a more cold that kind of hits you as you kind of like chop down this tree. I think that coldness there does up to like 20 HP or something like that. So those are the two kind of like those are all the attacks that the Winter Thought kind of does as you play this minigame boss thing. So I'm aiming for at least 500 points. Oh yeah, this is my warmth here. So see, this is my warmth. If my warmth go down to 0, then I'm guessing I start to take damage. So per game, I should be fine because I have so much warmth that it's not going to do anything. Oh, look at that. See, so the brazier breaking also deteriorates your warmth. So you will sure want to have some kind of food here as you do this. Oh, 500 points, yes, good. I can probably get to 600 points here and show you guys what the reward looks like. Come on. Yeah, look at that, that's pretty good for the first run. And then the game is over now, so boom. You gain some XP for joining. And you also can get some points here, which you can use. Let me just exit now. And the coldness is I think the coldness restores after each fight. Yeah, send for me. Nope, sorry. There's a reward crate. Oh, sorry about that. Reward crate. This is not it, is it? Nope. The reward crate is over here somewhere. Where's the reward crate? That's not it. Axe, caution, hammer, knife, caution, tinderbox, Brea, Bruma. Who the heck are you? Who are you? My name is Bruma. I'm here to assist adventurers with potion making. If you hand me a herb from the Boomer tree and one unfinished potion, I can make it for you. If you don't have the skill to do so yourself, okay. That's how you would do it if you don't have the Herblore level to actually pull off. I think you need like a Herblore level like 40 something. I'm trying to find a reward crate, but I don't know where it is. Where the heck is the reward crate? Anyone else here? Nobody? Okay, you know what, let's go back and show that. There's a reward crate somewhere. And I don't remember where it is though. Kind of weird. Winter Soldier. Oh, this is a reward crate. Right in my face, yeah. They changed on me. So you would pull it out, let's see what you got. Boom, that's all you have. So that's all you get for doing this. Yeah, so it's not that bad, huh? Look at that. Decent amount there. I'll actually move this around here. Insert this down there somewhere. Yeah. I don't think I need as much food as I thought I did because the warmth seems to like be there. So I'll probably just like take out some of this. So it definitely helps to have a lot of warm clothing. I have almost everything warm clothing except for my scarf and the ring. So you can have all those warm except the arrow slot. Everything else can be warm, including the necklace as well. But anyway, so that's the entire mini game there. I grew one level there. So I 5,000 XP for about I guess 5 minutes of work, and also some rewards. So it's definitely a net gain in both XP and also in terms of making money. You can get some decent money making from this. Probably like, I don't know, probably around 250k per hour, something like that. Anyway, so that's basically what I'll be doing for the next I don't know, like roughly 4 or 5 hours until I get like level 60. And then we'll move on to other skills. Alright, so now I'm level 60 firemaking. I actually died and had to go back and pick up my stuff. Your tombstone is actually inside the area where you died. So if you die right there, it's right there. If you die right here, it's right here. The reason I died is because my warmth, my rounds went down to 0. You must use food to boost it back up, otherwise it goes down to 0. And when it goes down to 0, you die. That's the new mechanics I guess they were talking about that I wasn't paying attention to. Anyway, so my highest score is 875 points. So, anyway, for those who are curious. Yeah, so you must eat food, otherwise your wrath goes down to 0, and when that goes down to 0, you effectively are dead. So that's how it works. That's one thing to make note of. Anyway, Yeah, I had to go back to Intrana and talk to Augusta, the priest who built the, who I helped build the air balloon, to pick up these two items, the bomber jacket and cap, because those are untradeable and they do not respawn. Yeah. All in all, pretty good run. I did manage to get some pretty good stuff. I think the new mechanic Wrath is much better than like the previous one when your health actually went down to 0. The Wrath mechanic is much cleaner and contained within the minigame. Once you exit the minigame, you don't have to deal with the low HP, so that's a nice feature there. Alright, so that's the entire thing. I'm actually going to go to the so now we're going to do farming, and then as I do farming, I'm also going to try to make some money by combining combining vials of water, but by making unfinished Renar potions. Renar potions are used to make prayer potions, so most skillers just buy the unfinished potion instead of doing it themselves. So I'm the middleman making profit off of the entire process. So vial water, clean Renar weed, and then you add, I think, spider's egg to get the actual prayer potion. So I'm eliminating 2 steps to make things convenient for people. So that's one way of putting it. Oh, and the Boomer Torch is actually a good item, because the Boomer Torch is also a warm item, and also I think it can be used to illuminate certain places, so it's a nice bonus. There's actually a lot of stuff that I got from this one mini game here. So let me just dump all my stuff here. Yeah. So let me go to Varrock and just sell off everything that I have obtained from this mini game, and then I'll get back to you guys, and then we'll do the farming process, which I'll do trees to level 60. Alright, and now I'm back. I have my stuff here. So I have brought a bunch of Renar Weed Clean version and vial water to make the moneymaker method. And also I brought a bunch of willow sapling and apples to pay the farmer. For my level and XP, I need about 15 to get to from 40 to 45. And then I can do, like, I think, once I get to 45, I can go to, I think, maples. So then we'll do maple to level 60. So that's how it'll be. So there's my 5 maples. You can have the payment noted, which is very nice. And also some money to not have to bring an axe. I have some some energy potions, rather. They're more affordable to help me stay afloat. So for those who've never done a tree run, this is kind of what it is. There's 5 locations that I can access right now. So one of them is this guy here. Oh, I need a rake, don't I? Can I pay this guy to like do this or no? Oh no, I actually need to bring my own rake. Bring your own rake to the party, okay. I have none of this here. It's terrible. I think I have a rake in my bag over here. I'll just go over here quickly. Yeah, so these are the items that you want. I have a bunch of tablets to all the different locations, and you definitely want some a lot of like energy potions, probably 4. Will be more sufficient. I didn't get a rake. Oh, thank God I have a rake. You can also store your stuff there. I have so many energy potions, might as well. You can also store your equipment inside the leprechaun. So store the equipment with the leprechaun. Inside the leprechaun sounds very gross. And here we are. We just clean up this patch. And this is pretty okay. Willow tree takes 4 hours to kind of mature in real time. So you can like plant the trees overnight, you know, come back tomorrow morning, plant the trees before you go to work, you know, check up on it on lunch, plant the trees on lunch, then come back to it, you know, before dinner and so forth. You need the space to plant a tree there. Then you just give the guy a payment. That was nice to do. And once it fully matures, you just check it for health. And then once you check it for health, you pay the guy 200 coins to remove the plant. Otherwise, you have to manually do it yourself with an axe. You can either do it yourself or just pay the guy 200 coins to remove the plant. And then you just move on to the next tree. So that's the entire process right there. So from Varrock here, we can go to Tree on Stronghold and get ourselves to the next tree over here, right by the Slayer Master. And this is the Slayer Master, and this is the tree. Second patch. The order doesn't matter. Some of them are the order I'm doing this in is just for convenience. That's all it is. Just for convenience. There's no mythology to this that I'm doing right now. And this is the guy, Prissy. Here we are. So that's another one down. Let's go to Varrock. There's one behind the castle on the west side there. And then you can like do that as well. Same thing. And then once I do this run, I'll show you guys how to make the Lunar Potion. If you do it successfully, if you do it optimally, you can make like 1,000,000 GP per hour. I think if you do it kind of subpar, kind of like just kind of a half-assed, part of my language, but kind of half-assed, it might take you, it might give you like 90,000 or I guess 850,000 coins. That's still pretty good. That's more than the High Alchemy, and fairly AFK as well. You don't get any Herblore XP doing this. So that's nice. I guess it's a benefit or a loss depending on what you need, I guess. There's definitely other methods that give you Herblore XP if you're also trying to like make money that way. Not exactly what I'm trying to do right now, so yeah. Alright, so that's another one down. So that's one without over there. And then the last one I can reach right now is in Taverley, by the hot air balloon actually. And this is why you want a lot of energy potions. Running around everywhere is pretty crazy. Alright, there it is, the patch. And then I'll go back to Varrock to G, and we'll do a round of also making unfinished Lunar Potions. There we are. So I only need, I guess, 2 of these. So that's pretty good. And drop it down here, pay Allen. There we are, and then we're good to go. And then there we go. So now just wait. So now just wait 4 hours in real time. You can turn the game off. You don't need to like be inside the game for 4 hours. You can log out, do something else, and yeah, that's the entire tree run process. It's very AFK. Allows you to do other things like make money, train your other skills, combat, etc. Just doesn't take a lot of your attention. So it's about as chill as you can probably do. And it's a good method, I think, from level 15 to like 99. So it's a great method. Just for those who are not aware of what it is and so forth. There's dumb stuff there. And move it actually here. So I have to do 2 more runs of that. Okay, so let's go back to what we're doing over here. See here, I have 20 free spaces that is evenly dividable. So I can do 10 of these. So here's 10 clean. Here's 10 vials of water. I brought a bunch of those, and you just combine with that. And that's the entire thing in there. It's pretty quick, each potion goes for 6,775. The vial water is Basically 3 GP each. The clean herb is about 650 something. So 6560, and then that's like 200 GP gain that we just made right there. So that's a decent amount of money to be had, no doubt. To be left, not to be left on the table. That's what I'm trying to say. And that was pretty quick too, quicker than high alchemy. So this is the strategy that I'm doing. So I'll plant trees, and when I have time, I'll just make these potions and kind of just build up my supply of stuff. Hopefully we have more money once I'm done with everything. I'm looking to buy more gear. Possibly I may also train range or guest player. Depends how much money I make. So see you guys on the flip side. Alright, and I am going to take a pause from making money with the Renar potions unfinished. I made a lot of money. I briefly looked at the calculator for construction, and I have enough money to get to level 60 now. I'm going to be making a bunch of oak larder, so I need oak planks. I need about I think 3,720. Yeah, it's a lot of like oak planks here. Oops, oh dang man. That's not what I wanted to do. Shoot. You know what, I'll just resell it. Why not? There you go. Harder to sell than buy. There we are, come on. There we go. Alright, let's do this again. Oak plate, 3,720. Yeah, it's just a lot of planks here. 40, ton of money. And that's all I need to go from like level 40 to 45. Which means I'm actually going to take a break from doing... I'm now level 45 farming. So I have been doing the next tier, which is the mahogany. And that matures at every 5 hours and 20 minutes, so a very long time. So maple sapling rather. It takes a very long time to mature that. So I'll do the construction in parallel with the farming, and once I finish those two, I'll go back to making money. So that's the plan. So let's get like hold on, I need to buy a bunch of like house tablets. So it's gonna take roughly. I need to make 465 of those objects, and I can only carry like 3 per trip, enough material per trip, which means I need at least 160 house tablets to do this, and then 620. There we are. That should be enough to carry to the end. And also I need an equal amount to get back to Varrock, so I can pull out stuff from the bank. So here we are, 470. So now I have enough money to go to the house and back to the bank. And you actually need to make the oak larder, you must have 8 per oak larder. I'll show you one. So we would see here, go to the house with this. You need a saw and a hammer to build the stuff. I think I have the place to build it, the room to build it rather. And you would exit out the portal and then re-enter with the build mode. I think you can do build mode. No, you can't. You do outside though. Save yourself with 1 click. The oak larder is this thing. Yeah, I remember this. This is larder, yeah. I remember doing this. So we're still doing this, the same thing, from level all up to level 60. At level 52, you can actually do mahogany stuff. However, mahogany is much more expensive than oak, so I'd rather do a bit more of the oak than spend my money doing mahogany. So that's that, and then that's one round. Go back out, and then head back to the bank. There's a use a Ver back right there, and that's the entire run. That took about, I don't know, 30 seconds per run, give or take. So 4065 times 30 seconds. That's about 240 minutes, something like that. And that's about 240 minutes, which is going to be about roughly 4 hours of just doing that. So yeah, I'll have this done by the end of today, and then I have the next 3 days to kind of just make more money as I wait for these trees to mature. If I make enough money, I'll probably just go back and train my range to level 80 as well. And maybe Nightmare Zone. We'll see. There's actually a pretty good range equipment here called the Toxic Blowpipe, but that's pretty expensive to use to train with. Yeah, this is pretty expensive. Also, you need level 75 as well, which I don't have level 75. Anyway, so I'll talk to you that more if I get there, if I cross that road. So I'll be here for another 4 hours, so just doing this construction work. Hi everybody. I'm trying to mimic the guy from The Simpsons. I think Dr. Nick. Hi everybody, like the fake doctor in The Simpsons. Anyway, so I'm back. I have a 60 farmer now, and also I made a decent amount of money. I sold off a bunch of stuff from the herb boxes that I've been getting from the Nightmare Zone. That is about 300k. That's about 300k per day, roughly. More money into my bank. And I also try to do unicorn horns. So the way to do unicorn horns is to buy these horns. For example, I'll buy I guess 20 of these. They're pretty stable in terms of price. Actually, no, they're not. So anyway, the reason why I switched to unicorn horns here is because the herb prices kept moving on me. I was actually losing money in 2 or 3 sets of cleaning, 2 or 3 sets of potion making. I was actually losing 40k per sell off, because the price just kept fluctuating up and down. So yeah, I was like, okay, this is not working out for me. So I decided to just try a different method. I looked at the Wikipedia, and the unicorn horn, it seems to be a pretty decent method, you know. It's supposed to give you 1 million something per hour. However, the thing is that that number is based on if you do 9,000 per if you do 9,000 per hour making the dust. If you do it automatically, which I'll show you right here. So let's do so it buys quickly. See here, nope. If you do it automatically, then it's much slower. So I was making 1/5 of the advertised price. Oh no, damn it, dude, that's not what I want to do. Damn it, dude. Shoot, I'm gonna lose a lot of money. Oh, dang it, dude. Shoot. Oh man, that's terrible. You know, since I have this, I might as well just show you guys what one set looks like. Dang, man. Alright, so anyway, you will you get an inventory of these, right? God damn, man. So let's put these back into noted form. Just clear some space here. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that at all. I hope I'm not losing too much money, man. That would be kind of terrible. Oh, come on, man. Oh shoot, no, just stop. This is too complicated. Okay, let's do this. Let's do 10, 20. So let me show you right now, and then I'll like sell them off. Okay, anyway. So you will buy these hordes, and then you just use pestle mortar like that. There's no like accepting. So there's no accepting dialogue. You just use it on that, and it automatically starts doing it. You see, this is the pretty slow. The advertised rate is 9,000 per hour, and that will give you like 1,000,000 per hour. The way I'm doing it right now, like doing it automatically, like this way. Much slower. That's probably like I don't know, like 2,000 per hour or something like that. So you're getting 60% of like what is advertised. So I was making per hour probably like 200 something per hour, which is way worse than alchemy. It's pretty chill, but the way to get it up is to use it manually, so like this. See, this is much faster. See, boom, 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 boom. See, this is the way that's to get up the creation amount. The downside is that it's not very okay. The method on Wikipedia says the intensity was low. I don't understand what they were factoring into the equation. It's definitely not low by any metric or standard. It's much more intense than this. Man, I lost some money. So you see, you make roughly 200 GP per dust that you do. So it's so it is. So that's what I briefly did that. You know what? I'll take the loss. Just screw it, man. Actually, no. Like I'll just leave it here. I'll leave it here because I'm gonna be signing. I'll be signing off anyway shortly, so it doesn't really matter. I also won't be playing. I also won't be playing this game for some time after this. This grinding session was like very long. It was and several like it was at least a month of like 10-hour plus grinds, leveling up all these skills. No joke. Anyway, so that's that. But yeah, even that wasn't making a lot of money. So then I just went back to Herblore, doing the potions again, and this time I specifically set the limit for the buy. So I was more patient with the buy limits and also the sell limits. So instead of trying to sell it quickly, I let it buy for I guess like maybe half an hour or so before I kind of like raise it a little bit, like 20 GP, and then the same thing for selling, So I can make a decent margin profit. See, like that's 200 margin profit there, GP wise. Still pretty good, So that's the idea there. And I made roughly like 6 million, and not 6 million, 5.5 million coins in terms of total profit. I brought myself a coat necklace for my mage gear because I don't have anything to boost my mage right now. So the mage wise is kind of weak in terms of gear. I upgraded my range gear to armor dial, but my mage gear is still kind of like lacking. The coat necklace adds like a some prayer and also some damage bonus as well, so it's very good. I'm hoping to buy Fury down the line as well, but we'll see. I still have like 7 million something points in my nightmare zone, so I guess I'll periodically just like buy and sell stuff. That should get me like 9 million GP once I sell them off, because 1 point of nightmare zone is roughly like 1.32 GP, something like that. So that's definitely that. Also, I have these Herposi seeds from doing the farming activity. These seeds, you will grow them in the farming guild, which is in the Cowern area. To enter the guild, you need level 65 farming. And then you will plant it in a special location here. somewhere. Yeah, right here. I think we're here somewhere. Anyway, one of these locations you would plant them in, and then once you plant the tree there, the seed there, you wait 24 hours, and then spawns the Asporage creature, which is a boss, a decent boss creature. That once you kill the boss, you get 12,000 something farming XP, and also some I guess drops that could be rare. But that's that. I can't enter this because my farming level is too low, so we can't do that activity. I guess I'll leave it here in case I come back and revisit this down the line. So that's that's what I've been doing so far, and I think that's it for now. I got everything to at least level 60, so we can cruise to like the mid game to almost high level game, and then the next time I train my skills, we'll just finish everything off. And so to that we can do all the quests, and that should be the end of the game. At the end of my playthrough rather. Some of these skills are already like at the highest level. For example, Runecrafting, you don't really need there is no quest I'm aware of that requires more than level 60 Runecrafting. So next time around I can skip that, for example. So we're almost near the end. Oh, I mean, not almost. Probably like yeah, we're still like I guess probably like 40% of the way through the entire playthrough. With this new leveling up, I can probably get us to like level to like 85% of the way there, and then once I do the next kind of like training session, that'll be able to get us guys to 100%, and that'll be the end of the main content for this Old School RuneScape. So hope you all have a good day and enjoy the myriad ways of skilling.